Today I'm making arroz con leche. This is gonna be good. For the ingredients to make this arroz con leche, I'm gonna start with 4 cups of water. Instead of using a can of evaporated milk, I'm going with some coconut milk because I have it. I'm also going to be using sweetened condensed milk to sweeten this. I typically like to use piloncillo, but I want this extra creamy today, so I'm going with sweetened condensed milk. I have a 1/2 cup of long grain rice that I've rinsed in cold water. I'm also going to be adding some extra ground cinnamon, along with a cinnamon stick and a pinch of salt. So let's get started. Okay, I'm going to shake my coconut milk. And then just, open that up carefully. Ugh. And this is the sweetened condensed milk. This is why it's always important, to wash cans when you bring it from the grocery store. Things can get a little germy. Okay, there. Okay, so I'm gonna add the water. There we go. Cinnamon stick, pinch of salt, coconut milk. Okay, so I turned the rice on to cook. I added the lid to expedite the liquid in the pot to come up to a boil. Once it starts to simmer and boil, I'll give it a mix and then I'll remove the lid to let it cook the rest of the way. And you're just cooking the rice until it's done. And when it's tender, I'm going to add my evaporated milk. Okay. So let's give this a stir. And I'm just going to let this continue to simmer and boil until the rice is cooked through, kind of stirring throughout. But you want to make sure that the rice is cooked through before adding that sweetened condensed milk. I'm going to add my vanilla extract off the heat, like a tablespoon works. Give that a stir. Now you'll notice that it's still kind of liquidy, runny. That's okay. Now you could start with maybe 3 cups of water in the beginning to lessen the runniness of your arroz con leche, or your rice with milk. But if you plan on serving this over a period of time throughout the day or as it sets, it thickens even more. So if you want it extra thick, maybe lower the ratio of water that you start with. Start with maybe 3 cups of water. But I always like it to stay kind of runny, creamy. It just really depends on textures, what you prefer. So 2 to 3 cups to begin with, and then start building your creaminess with the milk and the condensed sweetened milk. But this is kind of the ratios that I like to use because as it sets here, it's still gonna thicken. So at this point, I like the cinnamon flavor from the cinnamon stick. So I really don't need my ground cinnamon, but you could add this individually to the cups, or if you want extra, just add it to the pot. But I think the flavor of the cinnamon stick did its job. It's good. Okay, so now, just from those like 10 minutes or 5 minutes that I let it set here, it's already thickened even more. So you see, but look at that. I love it like this. It smells amazing. Oh man, this is so good. I hope you give this recipe a try. I hope you like it. And thanks for watching.